Hi guys, welcome back to Top Tips Graphics. It's me Ramesh with another new topic, how to create a swing pattern of a JC shots and to apply the designs over that pattern in Adobe Illustrator. So let's start. Guys, do you need the soft copy of the shots in all the sizes? Then don't skip this video. Keep watching the video until end. There you will get the tips for getting the soft copy files. Now let's start the pattern making. So first of all, let's open the Adobe Illustrator software as usual. Now let's open the mockup file of the shots that which we are going to create the design. This is the mockup of the shots, which includes both the front and the back portion of the shots. Then let's do one thing, create a new page. Here I am creating the page with the dimension of 200 cm width and height. So this page will be our work area for creating the patterns and the designs. Then go to the mockup page and copy the mockups to our work area for the work reference. Here I am just resizing the mockup and keep apart from the artboard. Now let's open the dimension chart list of the shots. So guys, here you can see the dimension of the waist and the length of the shots in centimeter units. So here you can see the letter B representing the waist and the letter A representing the length of the final shots after stitching. Also from this list chart you can see all the dimension of every sizes of the shots from the extra small to double extra large. So for an example, here we are going to create the swing pattern of a medium size shots. So from this dimension list we will get the waist of the medium size as 80 to 83 cm and the length of the shot as 50 cm. So also note that this dimension of the shots are just after the final production of the shots. That is, the dimension of the printing pattern will be more than that of the final shots, because that it will include the stitching and the folding area and all. Now let's copy this chart list to our work area as shown here. Now let's start to create the shots printing pattern of the size medium. So the first phase is making the pattern and the second phase is to apply the designs over that pattern as per the mockup designs. So first of all, let's create a rectangle shape in any color. Here I am just choosing this yellow color by just picking from this design. Also don't forget to enable the rulers in the work area by going through the views menu or by the short key Ctrl R. Also please change the units of the rulers into centimeter unit by right-clicking the mouse button as shown here. Then select the rectangle tool and click over the artboard. So you will get the options for entering the dimension of the rectangle. So from this list we are creating the medium size shots. So enter the value of the rectangle height as 60 cm. That is 10 cm more than that of the final length of the shots. And the width of the rectangle, let's give 78 cm by reducing 2 cm from the waist of the shots, because here we are creating the half portion of the shots first. Also note that here we are creating the left portion of the shots, that it will include both the front and the back portion of the left parts. Once we create the rectangle, we have to drag a guidelines from the rulers to the bottom of the rectangle as shown here. Then open the preferences by the short key Ctrl K. Here the units are in millimeter, so I am just changing into centimeter units, and then change the keyboard increment into 18.5 cm. This will help us to move the objects to that particular distance by just pressing the arrow key one time. Then click OK. After that, by using the selection tool, just select the bottom guidelines and move to up by pressing the up arrow key one time. So you will get the guidelines up with the 18.5 cm. After that, just lock the guidelines by just clicking the right mouse button as shown here. Then by using the pen tool, just add the anchor point on the both intersection point of that guidelines as like this. Then by using the direct selection tool, just select the left bottom anchor point of the rectangle and set the keyboard increment to 3.25 cm by pressing the short key Ctrl K. And move towards left by pressing the left arrow key one time. So it will move to the distance of 3.25 cm. In the same way, let's select the left bottom anchor point of the rectangle and move towards right with a distance of 2.5 cm. Then we have to create another guidelines on the bottom of the shots. And again unlock the guidelines and move towards up with a distance of 2.5 cm. Then lock the guidelines. Then by using the pen tool, just add the anchor point on the both intersection point of that guidelines as like this. After that, we have to move the new anchor point towards inner of the object by the distance of 1.25 cm with the same process of the preferences. Now let's move the top right anchor point. Just select the anchor point using the direct selection tool and move towards left with a distance of 10 cm. Then move the left top anchor point towards right with a distance of 5.5 cm as shown here by the usual process. After that, make the guidelines on the both sides of the top anchor points as shown here. Then let's mark the side middle point of the shots. For that, create a rectangle on the top of the pattern in between the top two anchor points as shown here. Then drag the guidelines to the middle of that rectangle, and after that just delete the rectangle as shown here. This guideline will be the middle of the left portion of the shots. Also, just add the anchor point on the top and the bottom of the middle portion. Also, here I am drawing a dotted lines over the middle portion for identifying the middle while we are applying the designs over that pattern. Here I used the black color stroke for creating the middle line. For the dotted option, you will get from the stroke panel from the Windows menu as seen here. Unlock the guidelines and delete the middle guidelines from here. Now the next step is to create another guidelines on the top of the shots pattern and take the preferences by clicking the Ctrl K key button and change the keyboard increment into 31 cm. Select that guidelines and move the guidelines towards down by pressing the down arrow key one time as shown here. Now we have to add the anchor points on the both intersection point on this new guidelines by locking the guidelines. After that, using the anchor point tool, select and drag the right anchor point towards down until the handle of the anchor point meet the below anchor point as shown here in same level. Then select the top handle and make it straight from that slope shape. On the same way, let's apply this process over the opposite side by using the direct selection tool and the anchor point tool. So guys, here we completed the left portion of the shots pattern, including the back and the front of the left portion. So this half portion having the low curves will be the front part of the left side, and the other half having the big curves will be the back part of the left side of the shots pattern. Now let's divide the outside portion of the shots. For that, just draw a straight line on the top of the shots as shown here by using the pen tool as a dotted stroke. Then change the keyboard increment to 5 cm and move towards down of a distance of 5 cm. In the same way, draw a straight line in the bottom of the shot also and change the keyboard increment to 2.5 cm and then move towards up one time. After that, just unlock the guidelines and delete all the guidelines from the artboard. So this much area will be visible outside the shots and the remaining will fall in while stitching the shots. Now let's create the right part of the shots. For that, just duplicate the left part by selecting and dragging to one side by pressing and holding the Alt key button. And then reflect that part to mirror image by clicking mouse right button as shown here. That's how we create the right portion of the shots pattern and rename all the parts as shown here. So guys, here we completed both the left and the right portion of the shots pattern. In the same way, you can create any other sizes with the same procedure. Now let's see how to apply the designs over this shots pattern. So here I am going to design the right portion of the shorts as that of our mockup design. So just to duplicate this part for creating the design. Guys, we are going to create this texture of design. So this designs we already did over the t-shirt pattern in a previous video tutorial. So let's copy from that designs. Also guys, if you haven't watched that video, please visit the link below in the description box. So let's open the t-shirt designs from the previously saved files. So from these designs, we are just copying the back part of the t-shirts to our work area. As a first step, let's change the background color of the shorts pattern as like that of the t-shirt background color. So just select the short pattern using the direct selection tool and pick this gradient effect background of the t-shirts using the color pick tool as shown here. So here we get the same gradient with the different angle. So let's change the angle of the gradient effect. For that, open the gradient panel from the Windows menu and change the angle to 90 degree as like this. After that, just delete all the unnecessary designs from the t-shirt pattern and take out the line texture separately. For that, here you can use the ungroup and the release clipping mask functions and all. Once you receive the line texture separately, place over the pattern and enlarge the width for covering all the parts of the shorts as shown here. Now let's make these yellow stripes on the bottom of the shorts. For that, select the rectangle tool from the toolbar and click over the work area. So you will get this option box for the measurement of the rectangle. So give the 75 cm for the width and the height as 5 cm. Then pick the yellow color from the mockup and place over the bottom of the shorts as shown here. So here we have to note that from this 5 cm height, only 2.5 cm will be visible outside as per this mockup, and the remaining 2.5 cm go folded inside while stitching the shorts. Now let's make the yellow stripes on the top of the shorts. For that, just to copy the bottom stripes to the top and place parallel to the top portion. And change the width to 10 cm. Here also in the same way 5 cm only visible outside as per the mockup, and the remaining 5 cm will be folded inside on stitching the shorts. After that, let's draw this side panel designs over the middle of the shorts as marked here. So just lock this middle mark by pressing the short key Ctrl 2. Now using the pen tool, draw the curved shape as that of the mockup on the middle of the shorts. Then pick the navy blue color from the mockup and convert to stroke. Also, let's increase the stroke thickness to 40 point. Then copy and paste that designs in the same place by the short key Ctrl C and then Ctrl F. After that, reflect that copied designs and keep in the opposite position as shown here. Then take the preferences and change the keyboard increment to 2.5 cm. Then move the right designs towards right by pressing the arrow key one time and move the left designs towards left by pressing the arrow key one time as shown here. After that, select both stripes together and duplicate it to the same position by pressing the short key Ctrl C and then Ctrl F. Then pick the yellow color from the top design. Then select both anchor point of the yellow designs by direct selection tool and join by pressing right mouse button as shown here. So you will get yellow object in between the navy stripes. Then arrange the yellow designs behind the navy stripes by pressing right mouse button as shown here. So here we completed all designs of the shorts. Then delete all the dotted lines in the shorts. Then select both the top and bottom yellow stripes together and arrange over the blue stripes designs by clicking the right mouse button and choosing these options like this. Now select the complete designs together and group it by short key Ctrl G or by clicking the right mouse button. Then by using the direct selection tool, just select only the background shorts pattern shapes and copy paste over the same position by the short key Ctrl C and then Ctrl F. Then select both the grouped designs and the object and then make the clipping mask like this. Guys, so here we applied the complete designs over the pattern as per the mockup. So let's look how to place the number or the logo over the short front bottom. Hello guys, if you need the soft copy of the complete sizes pattern of the shots, just to do these 3 simple tips. Comment your opinion about this video, like this video, and just take a screenshot of your comment and send to our email ID toptipsgraphics@gmail.com. Thank you. For that, select this number and pick the yellow color. Then resize the number to 10 cm height as that of the mockup number. Then place the number at the bottom front side corner by just touching the designs as shown here. Then change the keyboard increment to 2.5 cm by taking the preferences with the short key Ctrl K. Then move the number towards right and up one time so the number is fixed as per the mockup placement. Here we completed the right part of the short designs. Now for making the left part, just duplicate the right part by dragging to one side by pressing and holding the Alt key. Then reflect the designs and delete the number in it. So guys, here we completed the applying of designs over the shorts pattern. In the same way, you can create all the sizes of the shorts pattern in easiest way and to apply the designs over that. So guys, I hope that you enjoy this video well. So if you are waiting for the next video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press bell icon for getting the latest notification. Thank you.